Hi, I'm Sarah Pawlowski. I'm a sophomore political science strategic communications major, and this is my video on what I know about Latin America. I think to start off, it's really important for me to acknowledge that a lot of what I have learned about Latin America, whether that be modern day or more historic view, what I have learned has been from a very Western centric lens. And so I'm really excited in this class to deconstruct any wrong, any misconceptions I may have about Latin America and really get a better understanding of this region. When I think of Latin America, the first thing that comes to mind is the long history of colonialism that we've seen in that region. I do believe most of that came from Spain and Portugal. And so I don't know a ton about the specifics of each country, but I do know that we're still seeing a lot of the effects from this colonialism today. I know that this colonialism did breed a very race-based class system, and um, I know there's like a whole social pyramid that I learned about in high school, but I really don't remember much of the specifics. Um, and I know that we're still seeing effects from that colonialism today, whether that still be the kind of racial hierarchy almost, or just the economic and political effects. Speaking of the political effects, I know that there have been some very unstable governments in Latin America. So I do know that there have been a lot of dictatorships, and these authoritarian governments have been supported by the United States as a way to combat communism. But then it's that's not democratic, and so I know that's kind of a controversial thing that the United States has done, obviously. And then looking at a more historic view, I have learned about the Incas and the Aztecs and the Mayas, but that was sixth grade, and I'm really not sure how much of that was factual based on the first reading that I did for this course already. It really showed me that a lot of what I've learned has been kind of radicalized and kind of Americanized. So I feel like I don't know as much as I originally thought just based on doing that. Um, and I learned a bit about Latin America from my Spanish class this previous semester. I took Spanish 204 with Professor Mackenzie Coulter-Kern. And so she was really passionate about teaching us about the cultures of the countries we were learning about. So these were countries like Argentina and Chile, Colombia and Cuba. And we also learned about the current situation in Puerto Rico with they're having it's like ooh it's like a class divide, and then they're having blackouts across the country, and it's not well communicated with the government, and they have a bad power company called Luma, I think, and it's a bad situation. But I'm not the most updated on that. We just kind of listened to a podcast on it. And so basically that's my knowledge of Latin America. It's really not that much, so I'm really excited to dive into this course and get a better education on this. So I look forward to it. Thank you.